guys, welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I'm going to tell you just a slight variation on a fly called the Ayrshireman. Now the hook and the vise is a Partridge Patriot double in black nickel. The thread that I'm going to use to tie the fly is Uni Thread 80 in black. So I'm just going to come in, a couple of mil behind the eye of the hook, run on a few mil of the thread and remove the waist tag. Now just got to leave yourself plenty of room here at the top for the hackle, the wing, and then the front hackle again. Now I'm going to use ultra wire in hot yellow for the tag and the rib. On the original pattern it was a oval gold tinsel. I'm just going to catch this in and run my thread down the sort of way I'm in line with the points of the hooks, and then I'm going to come around with 5 turns of the hot yellow wire. On the last turn, bring it up and in between the two hooks. Right, just keep your wire in underneath. Just run the thread up. I'm going to fold the wire back for a rib. Now, get in the habit of doing this. Makes that tag really strong. Just working the thread back down to the tag then. Let's get that out of the way. Now the tail is orange bucktail. Got some off here, and you can have this as long or short as you like. I want this around about a length and a half to 2 lengths. The hook over the back. Then we'll come in and trim away the excess. I'm going to put some flesh into the tail, and it's just going to be 2 strands of orange micro flesh. Now, you don't have to put the flesh in. I know not everybody likes the flesh in the salmon flies, but I'm just going to fold the excess back over the top. Come and trim that away. I'll just take this opportunity to just tie in these cut ends nice and tight. Now you just want to try and keep the body as smooth as you can here. Just do your best. That's all you can do. And then bring my thread back down. Tie it up against the tail. Now the body on the original pattern is black floss. What I'm going to use is the holographic tinsel in black. Just get a length of that off. Just going to offer this up to the hook, and then run our thread up, tying this in. Then we'll bring up our holographic tinsel in black. Just getting a nice clean turn going at the back of the fly, and then you're just looking overlapping turns of the black holographic tinsel. Now you can put some super glue on there if you wish, it's up to you. And just wind your black holographic tinsel over that. Just going to come in and trim away the waist tag of the black holographic tinsel. Then I'm looking 4 turns of the hot yellow wire up the body. Follow that around with my thread. Nice tight turns. Come in, break away the excess wire, or if you've got designated scissors you can always cut it away. The hackle, this is a sunburst hen hackle that I'm using. Catch it in by the tip, just fold it back. Now you could use a sunburst hackle, a cock hackle that's maybe more towards the orange side of the sunburst colour. I'm just going to look 2 turns of this. I'm just not happy with that wee hackle. Just the one wee fibre there. Just doesn't want to sit for me. I'm happy with that. Just going to follow this around with my thread. Just catch it in. Then I'll come in and trim away the excess. Now, looks all over the place at the minute, don't worry, just sweep everything back. Bring in my thread down to the eye and back up into position. And then we'll come in and open the wee hackle out. I just don't like to put too much of that on. I'll just show you the cape. It's just so that the fibres they're so dense. It's on the hen hackle, you know, just don't want to be putting too much on. Now the wing, you can use Arctic fox, you can use foxtail, whatever you like. I'm going to use Arctic runner, and the first part's going to be Arctic runner in orange as an underwing. So just going to offer this up to the hook now. I want the orange sort of way just coming into we're about halfway into the tail or so, something like that. Just hold this on top, come around with a pinching loop, a couple of tight turns, and come in and trim away the excess. On top of that, we're going to put in some black Arctic runner. Now, like I say, you can use fox tail rather than the Arctic runner. Just use what you have. I just want this to be a bit longer than the underwing. So just going to offer it up, just take a measurement. Once you're happy, just going to hold that on the hook. Go in with a pinch and loop, nice tight turns. Make sure it's sitting in the correct position. Then we're just going to come in and trim away the excess. Now I'm just going to lift this up. Sorry about the fingers. Just like to get a nice neat cut. Just for a bit of added security, just going to wipe a wee bit of the old super glue onto my thread. Bring this down over the cut ends. Now I'm going to put some flesh into the wing, and this here is just the mirror flesh. It's got a wee tinge of red out of it. So I'm just looking 2 strands. Get these, set them on correctly. Just offer these up to the hook. And with a pinch and loop, a couple of turns, going to fold the excess back. Bring the thread back up over the top of the excess of the flesh. Don't want all the flesh in, so I'm just trimming away the bigger pieces. Just a wee hackle there, just get that to sit back for me. Now the front hackle on the original pattern is a bodger hackle dyed flame. I'm going to use this. This is a whiting lacewing feather. So I'm just going to stroke back the fibres to reveal the tip. This is actually a hen feather. I'm just going to catch the tip in, fold the tip back, bring my thread back up over the tip, come in and locate the tip, break it away. Just want to get the face moved on me there, just get in the focus for you again, and then I'm just going to come around with turns of the lace wing hackle. Now a turn and a half to 2 turns should be plenty. So we'll put one more in, or a half a turn even, just going to catch this in underneath the hook. Around with a couple of nice tight turns. Come in and trim away the excess. Just going to, anything that wants to go forward, just push it back from the eye. I'm just getting a bit of thread, a level bit of thread down here, guys, just from a jungle cock. Now, you don't have to put jungle cock on. I mean, that wee fly there, I would say, excuse me, beg your pardon for coughing there. Your chest isn't the best. Now, like I say, you don't need jungle cock. You could tie it without the jungle cock. Still work. As long as you have confidence in running it down a pool. I'm just getting the 2 jungle cock eyes here. Just ready in my hand. Just offer these up to the hook. I'm just going to come around with a couple of loose turns just to see what way we're positioned. And I want them up into the wing. So I'm just having a wee check just to see what way we are first, because it's not too late just to move them about and get them sitting the way you like. Don't want to use jungle cock. Just not happy with this one. Okay, happy with that now, so I'm just going to come in and hold the eyes. Just tighten up with the thread turns. I'm going to fold the stems of the jungle cock back and then just build up my head nice and tight with the turns of thread, keeping the thread tight. Come in and break away the stems of the jungle cock. Don't let the thread go, just still keep it tight. Just come in with your whip finishing tool at this stage and just doing a whip finish. Pull your thread nice and tight, come in and trim away your tan thread. Now, wee flies looking the business, just going to come in just to seal the head up. Just a wee bit of fibre there, I can see just before I put the super glue on. Just take that away. First coat on the head, super glue. Then once this dries, guys, I'll come in and lash on a couple of coats of varnish just to seal that head up. So there you go, that's just a variant of the Ayrshireman salmon fly. Now, it doesn't need to be a variant because the original pattern is a fantastic fly. What I've done is I've just used different materials. So instead of using the black floss for the body, used the black holographic tinsel. I've used the hot yellow for the wing, or sorry, the tag and the rib, and changed the front hackle out. But there you go, hopefully you've enjoyed that, and hopefully he's got something from the wee video. So look, you had fish for Atlantic salmon, tie a few of those up, hopefully they can catch you a few fish. As always guys, many thanks for taking the time to view the video, I really do appreciate it. If you like the wee videos that I'm putting together and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. It just helps my wee channel grow. And until next time folks, please stay safe and tight lines.